then only it is possible. Now it is an unbound text. I have to bound it with the text, that is, I have to bound it with the field. Now here, how to bound it with the field? See here, my property window is here. Here my control source is here. So I have to give here control source from my table. How to give it? Open this. You are not added any table. Now go for this. Okay, here I have to take a table. From where I have to take a table? Now I have to take a table from my the fields which are already available in my table. So that I want to take. Okay, now see, in the table I am getting my students. Now here is my field. So add this field. Okay, now it is having a field that is students, and here I can type it, because if I am going to add the field name, it is half only, it's short. Okay, so now it is created. So in this way I have to create one by one all the fields. So it's not so easy, so that's why I'm not asking you to do this. I will show you this window also. We will save it and show you. Now see, if I add one, now it is not going for the next one. I am asking for the next one, but it is not going. Why? Because we have not added any feature of going to the next, or when I press enter what we have to do. So that's why I said don't use your design view until you are not familiar with the topic, that how to add a design. See, my field is not added. Now we will go for wizard. Here, see, first it is asking which table. Okay, this table only. The table is by default selected. Actually it is only one, so by default it is selected. Now here, from here you can add the fields one by one. You want to add it, otherwise add it all together, no problem. Now here, which type of form you want? You are having many designs, so whichever you want you can have it, it's your choice. Okay, so I am going for columnar. Now name of the table, name of the form, generally we keep the same name what is the table name, so it doesn't create a confusion that this form is of which table. By default that table is linked, so I am taking that same one. Now see, it's my table. Okay, now here one I am giving the student name, father's name, now see, if I want to type a next one, it is not allowing me. See, I cannot type a second character. I have to type a single character into it, and I can't type a second character. Now here my date of birth is there. If I want to enter it, I can enter it, but currently I am not entering it because it's in a DDMMY format, so it can create a confusion. So I have just selected it from here. If you want, you can select it from here itself, or you can go for a table, whichever you want. Okay, if you want, you can write it here. It's not that you cannot write it. Suppose suppose I have given this. Okay, so it will take it, no problem. It has taken February 2nd. Actually it is February 2nd. 2 it's given. Okay, if you are having a confusion, I will change it for you. Sorry. Okay, so by default it has taken the date, that is, see, 19 February 2011. So it has taken, but you have to remember that you have to give in this format. Now your class you have to give. Now I am giving it in that format itself. Now see, if I want to type one more word, it has allowed me to type one space. After that it is not allowing me. So now as soon as I press enter, that data is gone. Now where it has gone? It has gone to my table. See. So what you have to enter from this hopeless boring window, I can go it with that form window, I think it is more beautified and it is more easy to enter. I'm just pressing enter after typing the data. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just typing the name and then pressing the enter. Now it is 7th A. It's okay. It is going on. Okay. So in this way I can add it. If you want to see this form in a design view, you can see it. It's somewhat complicated, but you can see it. How to see it? Now see, in this table form is added, because as soon as I added my form, it is there. Now here, right click and see the design view. You are having the view. See. Okay. So here, how they are entering the data, if you want to learn, you can go for here. You can see it here, that how they are doing it. They are having a full system. They have to set many things. So please make it sure that whenever you are using it, this is why I said don't use it from here, use it from the window itself, the this one wizard itself. So I think it is very clear how to create a form now. Now next one, the third one, that is how to show this table, because if I want to print it, I don't think I want to print it like this, isn't it? I don't want to print it like this. Suppose now see, here is a mistake. I have typed the name wrongly, isn't it? I have typed it, there is a mistake in the name. Okay, so we will correct it again by form only. Now for this, see, my one child is here, second child is here. So I have given the thing here. Okay, now I think it is correct, so I can save it. Now if you go and see the table, now see, the correction is there. Okay, so in this way we can use the form for doing any correction, updation, something like that. You can go for it. Okay, now I'm fastly adding 2 more children name, because I need a data here actually. Okay, now here is my file is here. Now suppose someone asked me to change the detail of my second child roll number. So okay, no problem. If you want to go directly to that roll number, write it here. Sorry, I have gone to the wrong window. Write it here. See. So this is the one reason when I said that you don't have to open the whole table in front of anyone, because if you want to change anything, you don't have to open it anyhow in front of any all of them. You can hide it and do it. Why I have came, because it is written in a small letter. So okay, I have changed it and it is okay. Now instead of opening a table in this way, better way is that, so that's why it is given here. Okay, now the third thing, how can I give my printout? I don't think I want to give a printout like this boring way. So I will design it also, because to store a data in a file, I don't think I have to design it. So for designing a printout, I have to take my report option. Now here also again report wizard. I have selected my table from here. Okay, then the roll numbers are here. Add it. Next. Okay, here if you want to create a group for something, you can go for it. For example, I am having class, but class, yes, class, but I don't have anyone in the class. Leave it. Gender, I am going for it. I don't have many multiple thing. I have single child in my class. So for gender I have taken. Now here go. If you want any ascending order other than roll numbers, my roll numbers are already there. If you want anything other than that, you can go for it. Okay. Next, which form you want, stepped, outline, whichever you want, you can use it. It's your choice. Now again the file name is same, student personal report. Finish. Now see, my female has been arranged here. Two of the names, first name is only one female is there, two males are there. So they have arranged it in this way. Okay, so in this way you can use it if you want to use it. Clear? I think it is now clear, and I think this can be given to a printout. It's a better format. So if you want to do the option, you can go for it. Achha, if you want to make any changes in this, suppose there is something which you want to change, you can go for one thing, that is design. After creating the file, you can go for a design. For example, suppose you want this thing in the center of the window, so you can go for it. If you want, suppose this thing should be in the center, so you have to select it and drag it here and bring it here. Okay, now here you are having the names and all this in small letters basically. So you want it in a capital letter, no problem, you can change it. Double click on this, your cursor is there, so then you can change it. Sorry, I'm rewriting it. Okay, suppose here it is written S name, whereas it is student's name, so I have to write now it is father's name. Okay, it is date of birth and it is class, it's okay. Now I am saving it. Yes, now double click on it. Now see, it's created. So if you want to create anything, you can go for it. Now here, if you want to add something else, suppose you want to add a line or something like that, you can go for it here. Okay, if you want something, you can add it here. If you want that this every text should be having a border or something like that, you can add it from here. You are having all the things here. See, color is there, group is there, height is there, everything is there. So whatever you want to add it, you can add it. If you want to format something, you are having the things here. See, suppose you want the outlines. Okay, go for it. I have not added an outline, but if you want to add an outline, it is okay, you can add it. Now see, so in this way, if you want to do any changes, you can go for a design view design view for the report. How to do it? Go for it, right click on it and go for design view. You are having layout view, design view, so you can go for any of the view, whichever you want. Now here, if you want to change it from here itself, you can go for it. Here is your preview. Okay, here is your design view also. We are having all the four views here: report view, preview, layout view, okay, and my design view also there. Only in the design view you can change the options whichever you want. Okay, options are only can be changed from design view, no other options, no other fields. If you want to format this, suppose you want to fill a color into this, okay, go for it. Obviously I have to change my text color. Okay, so if you want anything like this, you can go for it. Your writing style, whatever you want to change, you can change it from here. Now see, I think your students is not visible to you. No problem, increase the size of it. As soon as you get that double-headed arrow, you can increase the size. Make it sure your double-headed arrow is properly selected. Now I think I have to again select it and bring it to the center, because somewhat it is not in the center. I am doing it by keyboard. Okay, so I think how to create a table, how to create a form, and how to create a report, and how to edit it, that all is clear. So rest of the topic we will come come to I will take to you on the next